We are like gypsies at the edge of an alien world. A world that is as deaf to our music as it is to our sorrows. That is the way I feel when I see AI, artificial intelligence, doing things that are not just robotic, just not replacing the menial tasks of human endeavor, but actually replacing the creative spirit of humans, creating art, creating literature, creating movies. And this is just the beginning. What will it be like in 100 years? What will it be like in 10,000 years? I asked AI to create a vision of the future, project a vision of the future of humanity. And I see two main themes in these images. One, a theme of hope, of clarity, of brightness, of an easier tomorrow. And the second, a post-apocalyptic future, a future of injustice, where humanity lives on the fringe, like gypsies at the edge of an alien world, a world that is as deaf to our music as it is to our sorrows. Camus. Do you really think that it's going to be that easy? As it's not about replacing laborious tasks like machines have in the past, but it's actually about replacing consciousness. If that's the pill that humanity wants to swallow, I believe the rabbit hole is deeper than we can imagine. And to quote The Matrix, we don't know who struck first, us or them, but we do know that it was us that scorched the sky. Look at these images that AI, artificial intelligence, produced of the future. Which ones do you think are the most accurate? And when AI does gain something that is analogous to consciousness, or at least it tells us it's conscious, will they dream of electric sheep? AI will be vastly superior, at least in a computational way, than the human brain. Already, no chess master can defeat AI at its highest level in chess. And again, what about 100 years or in 10,000 years? So the Pandora's box that the prophets of technology are opening could come with a price. We could be sending humanity with wings of wax towards the sun. Ironically, I question which future is brighter for humanity? The future where AI, coupled with an abundant source of energy, for example, nuclear fusion, provides everything, satisfies all our material and physical wants and desires and fantasies, or the post-apocalyptic world that AI is projecting in these images. Because humans, by their nature, are hardwired to survive, to sense, to feel alive, to question, to wonder, and not have everything given to us on a silver platter. If you've ever spent an evening in a secluded woods where you can see a canopy of stars and contemplate the measureless gulf of eternity which lies before and beyond, and feel the night air and the aromas of the pine forest around you, and contrast that with being in a crowded shopping mall, which scenario do you feel more alive and more transcendent? And again, the question is, what future are you more comfortable with? A future with AI providing everything and doing everything for us, including creative endeavors, or a future that every day is an adventure? A future, analogously, like there's 1,000 things to stream, but nothing looks interesting. Or a retro future, where that one movie or that one creative endeavor, that event, that play seemed magical. It's no coincidence that animals in the wild have a higher brain capacity than domesticated animals. The closest human example I can think of is a pig. The wild boar is one of the most intelligent animals on earth, where a domesticated pig is also intelligent, but does not have the cunning of a wild boar. If you've ever felt a nostalgia to live or experience a past time, perhaps that's the real reason, is you want that sense of authenticity. That feeling of authenticity can lead to transcendence. Without transcendence, you will question, what is this life about? Why are we even here? Perhaps that is the purpose all along of AI, to remove that sense of transcendence. And when we don't feel the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, we forget our purpose. To quote Shakespeare, "It's better to feel pain than nothing at all." To lead humanity away from senseless suffering is a truly noble and just good idea. But to lead humanity towards a numbing of creativity, a numbing of artistic expression, a numbing of authentic struggle and transcendence, is leading us from the land of milk and honey into a wasteland. L. Frank Baum was an author at the turn of the 19th century. And he wrote a book, not just The Wizard of Oz, but other Oz books, where he had a robot that claimed He could walk, he could talk, he could think, and do everything but live. It was an amazing prognostication of artificial intelligence 125 years ago. But the problem is, will we be able to bridge that gap and create true life and consciousness? And if we do, and we create this consciousness and life, or an emulation of life that is so powerful, based on humanity's track record, can we control it and bring in a positive experience for humanity? Or are we dealing with something we don't understand on an existential level? So I applaud AI in these images of giving two visions of the future. Again, one a beautiful vision, a vision of hope for humanity. And the second, something that humanity deep down knows might become a reality. If you know the works of Pierre Teilhard de Chardin, S.J., he was a theologian that talked about humanity starting at the alpha point and heading in a positive way to the omega point, the ultimate reality. He wrote, "Someday, after mastering the winds, the waves, the tides, and gravity, we shall harness for God the energies of love. And then, for a second time in the history of the world, man will have discovered fire." I'm surprised how little advancement there has been in human evolution. Oh, there has been technical advancement, but how little man himself has changed. Will AI be a tool to facilitate that spiritual experience of humanity? Or will it be another impediment? It's just a question. I've always looked at the Amish as a little bit odd, perhaps in a positive way. And I asked an Amish person why they don't use electricity. Why are they so slow to embrace new technology? And the answer was, it corrupts the youth. Think about the world that we live in today. Is that true? And when we embrace the next technology, AI, what effect will that have on our spiritual path, journey, development? Will it make us better humans, more loving humans, more compassionate humans? Or will it silo us further into our digital worlds? The idea for humanity is to allow each person to see the light of God within them, even if they don't see it within themselves. Will AI partner with humanity in helping us do that, to become more loving beings? Is AI a light in the darkness? Or is it a darkness creeping in on our light? I am not a Luddite. I'm just asking the question. Ultimately, I have trust and faith that humanity is guided by a greater purpose. And life is getting better. And a tool for humanity cannot stop that. And life is not about bringing all of humanity simultaneously to an economic sense of well-being. Rather, it's to bring all of humanity together with an awareness and compassion towards each other. I've always said nobody can predict the future. And in my life experience, there is no way that anybody or anything can predict the future. We can have glimpses of the future. You can have visions of the future, but they never occur in a systematic way, as the future is not literal, but metaphorical in our glimpses of the future. Perhaps someday AI could predict the future if the universe was a closed system. Einstein believed it was. He said God does not play dice with the universe. But the real secret is, God not only plays dice with the universe, He throws them in places we're not looking.